Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for tuning in today. Before we go any further, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. But today we are going to be getting ready. It is my birthday, and one of my birthday presents was the Jeffree Star Cremated palette. So my husband, Carlos, he's so sweet. Every time like there's a launch near my birthday, if it's something I want, he always gets it for me, and I always will say I just want the palette or I just want the lipstick, and he will always go above and beyond and add something else, even if I didn't ask for it. And so he got me the white marble bag as well, which, how stinking cute. Let's look at it. So cute. That's a good size too. He was like, I just thought it would look good in your beauty room. Like, how sweet. So that is super cute. Obsessed with that. I feel like I can fit a lot in there. Oh yeah. That is so nice. Okay, love the bag. But first off, I was hesitant to buy this palette. When I saw it come out, I was just kind of like, okay. But then I remembered there was a time before Modern Renaissance came out, because Modern Renaissance from Anastasia Beverly Hills, oh my god. From Anastasia, before that palette came out, I refused to play with color. Like, all I wanted were cool tones. That's all I used. Warm tones were so in, and I was just like, no, no, no. There was a time all I would use was gray and silver, and I feel like this is just a tribute. I still have it for nostalgia reasons. I went through like a bazillion of these back in the day, but it is the Wet n Wild. It used to just be the trio, but it's like they're silver and gray. Like, I mean, it's broke. But that's all I would use, and I would use like those little foam applicators. There was a day I was obsessed with grays and silvers, and that's all I would do. So the more I started thinking about it and the more I started looking at the palette, I was like, I actually really do like that palette. So let's see how it performs. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in. Very cool. Oh, look at that. That is sick. Okay, so for like a cardboard packaging, if you will, this is very dense and very sturdy. So there she is. Whoa. See my whole room. There she is. All right, honestly, let's just jump in and see how this performs. I'm not really sure what look I want to do. I mean, obviously something gray and smoky, but I don't even know. My only concern with this palette was that you weren't gonna really be able to create like different looks. So I might do more than one video with this palette. I would do 2 different eye looks, but because I am actually going out for my birthday after this, I'm only gonna do 1 look technically. But I think I will probably do another video with this because I want to see if you can truly create like different looks. Like, they look different in the pan, but will they blend out and all look the same? I don't know. But let's see how this baby performs. But yeah, there was a time you could not get me to wear brown, warm tone anything. So, okay. I washed a bunch of brushes last night. I don't even know where to start. Okay. I think I'm gonna start with the shade. Okay, whoa. Get it together. Okay. I'm gonna start with the shade Last Respects, which is a greenish gray, if I would say. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so a lot picked up on the brush. I probably could have tapped it off a little bit, honestly. So I did get a little bit of fallout, but I usually tap my brush, and I didn't because I didn't think I got much on the brush, to be honest. Okay, let's... So last respect. Okay, yeah, now it's not really falling off as much on the skin. I hope my brushes are dry. Actually forgot there is a mirror on here. Okay, so as far as like a transition for a gray smoky look, I think that is a pretty good transition shade. Next, I'm gonna go in with a slightly smaller blending brush with the shade. Okay. I'm gonna try the shade Solemnly Swear. Blend that out, but just a little bit lower in the crease. Okay, so that really built up the crease and gave some dimension there. Okay. So on a really small crease brush, I'm going to take a little bit of Hearse, which is the black shade, and a little bit of Grave Digger, which is probably the darkest gray in the pan, or in the in the palette. Okay, so I'm gonna mix those two. I don't want it quite black, but I want it a little bit darker than that gray. I'm just gonna really deepen the outer corner. And really keeping like that sharper look. Perfect, that did exactly what I wanted it to. So I'm gonna do that on the other side. Okay, so far this palette is blending out really well. I was really afraid, just because it is all gray, that there wasn't gonna be much like contrast, like differentiation, yeah, between the shades. So there is. This just has a little bit of the first shade I use, Last Respects, and I'm just kind of blending everything together a little more. Okay. With that really small blending brush, I'm just gonna take Solemnly Swear and blend that on the lower lash line. And really connect it to that outer portion. I'm gonna take a little bit of Afterlife and I'm gonna put that on the brow bone. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but that shade really pops on the brow bone. Okay, so I do still have a little bit of fallout, so I am gonna just clean that up. With a brush. I think I'm going to take a little bit of, these shimmer shades are really pretty. Let's see. I don't even want to like honestly swatch them because sometimes, you know, the oils from your fingers just like seal off. That's why I don't like to swatch my palettes personally. I think it ruins the shadows sometimes. Getting your dirty fingers in there. Even if you just wash your hands, sometimes it's still just like, no. So, I mean, how it performs on the eye is really what's important anyway, so it doesn't really matter how it swatches, to be honest. I'm gonna take Pallbearer. Okay, so not wetting the brush, not using my finger or anything. This is going on very nicely. Okay, so just for shits and giggles, I just want to see how pigment it goes on with some spray. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, with spray, it's pretty much opaque. So that is doing what I want it to. I am gonna go back in the crease and just kind of clean that up so that the glitter is a little bit more like sharp. I'm gonna go back in with Solemnly Swear. Okay, so that kind of cleaned it all up. Now, I'm gonna take, I wanna use this white, or what is it called? Diamond Ashes. I don't know where I wanna put this. Maybe my inner corner. Okay, so that is definitely a flakier, glittery shade. If that went on well still, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna throw a little of the Diamond Ashes right in the center of the lid a little bit. I hope it's translating on camera as well as it is in person, but I actually think it looks better in person than it does in camera, and I hate when that happens. Blend out the lower lash line a little bit more with Eulogy. I haven't used that shade yet. I still want that a similar look to what I have on the lower lash line, but a little more blended out. So this is a little bit lighter. Okay, so I think this is where I'm gonna stop with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna put liner and lashes on, and I will be, let's see. I'm like, is this where I wanna stop with the eyeshadow? Yes, okay, yeah, that's where I'm gonna stop with the eyeshadow. I'll be back with liner and lashes in just a second. Okay, so I don't know what the heck's going on. So I turned off my like actual light in the room, and I just have my ring light and some window light, and I feel like it's definitely showing up more true to what it looks like. For some reason with my, let me show you. So my, let's see, my fixture broke, and for some reason, just with the light bulbs chilling, the lighting looked really, really weird. So now I just have my ring light in a dark room, and I think it looks more true. I don't really know. Lighting's weird, but hopefully this is showing up like accurate. But okay, so $59 for the palette. If you don't like cool tones, grays, or silvers, you are not going to like this palette, obviously. My only real complaint, I enjoy the shades. I think it blends out really well. They're very pigmented. The shimmers are beautiful. My only complaint, I did have to fix my concealer on my under eye. You're seeing some shadows right now, like, and it's literally from my lashes. Again, my lighting is so wonky. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video with this palette anyway, because I want to do like an icier look. But I did have to fix my concealer because I did get some fallout. I'm not super surprised. They are dark shades. Usually I'm not too worried though, honestly, unless it's like super colorful shades. So I was a little, I'm not like surprised, but I was a little like, oh damn, like usually I don't have to like touch up my concealer. So I do think this is maybe a palette that I would do my eyes first. Why do I keep burping? Do my eyes first and then my foundation and everything after. But other than that, as far as the colors go, the pigment go, stupid lash, I do think the palette is worth it if you are in the market for some cool tones. If fallout really bothers you or you don't like gray tones, you're not gonna like this palette. If you can get past a little bit of fallout, I would say it has like a moderate amount of fallout, then you can get past that, and that's not a huge make or break for you. Some people it is, and I totally understand. Then you are not gonna like this palette. But I quite enjoyed it. And this is like total early Cheyenne doing her makeup vibes, except I was not that great at it then. I am gonna take you more into some natural light, like in my living room, just to show more, because my windows, I'm gonna show you, my room is a mess. My windows in here are very small. So I'm just getting like the shit end of the stick as far as lighting goes, because that is broke, and then my windows are small. So let's go into some more, oh my god, my room's a mess. Some natural lighting. My room is a mess. Okay, so big window. So yeah, I would say that is a more true representation. Okay, so I don't know if it's just because it's my birthday and I'm overanalyzing, but I feel like I look really old. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Okay. Ready? There we go. That's some good lighting. Okay. Do I just need to film in front of this window in my like living room all the time? Because this lighting is great. It's almost too good. So yeah, I really like the palette. I think that if you are in the market for some cool tone shadows, this is a good palette. Blended out, it is very pigmented. The shades in it are very beautiful. The shimmers are fantastic. If you don't like gray and fallout is a major concern, you will not like it. Look how green my eyes look in this light. I need to always film in here. Ew, I feel like I really do look older. Maybe this is the year for Botox. But yes, so $59. I think it's a good palette. And that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do want to fix the whole lighting situation in my room and film a different look and see if we truly get a different look or if it just looks gray, period. Like, I want to see if you can really actually create some different unique looks with this. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Chip, look at him. Such a beautiful boy. Chip, what do you think of it? He likes those colors. He says, I am those colors, Mom. All right, I'll see you guys in my next, in my next video. Bye.